Good morning, guys. It's Monday. We're just back in the yard. We got done screening up that garbage way down there in the yard on the weekend, and we finished off actually doing some of this concrete here. We're trying to get some of this clear stone out. We're planning to put a building right in this location right here, so this concrete's going to be a good base. We'll get this machine fired up. And we'll get the old John Deere going as well. Got this machine torn apart, trying to trace those electrical problems down. It's been about half an hour since we started using the Powerscreen Warrior 1800 on Topsoil. We screened 350 cubic yards through the machine, and the material that's coming out, it's very dry, very clean, some of the best topsoil that you ever seen. It bunches up in the ball. As soon as you drop it, it just falls apart like it's nothing. It's Tuesday, December 15. We're here with the low boy, 55 ton Eager Beaver. We're gonna be moving the screening plant back to the other part of the yard there. We tracked the machine down here yesterday. It took us about 45 minutes to go 300 meters, so that was just way too long. So now we're going to load it on the low boy. Probably won't chain it down, and we'll just take it down to the other end of the site here so we can finish up screening some of that demolition debris there. All right, all loaded up here. Letting the airbags air up. We'll just leave the machine running. We're only going about 350 meters. Everything looks good. We won't chain it down. It's just a flat road. We're just going straight ahead over there. All right, we got the machine loaded back here safely. It was a short trip on one of our haul roads. No traffic or anything. Didn't have to worry about chaining it down. So we got the float ready to go. We got to pick up another load for one of our sites. We had a skid steer sitting there for a couple of months with a dead battery. We'll have to go boost it, bring it back. Tomorrow we'll start on this garbage and demolition material again. We're here in the shop with the Case 580M backhoe. Got a couple of problems with the machine. We got an electrical short that we got to chase down. We got to swap out the hydraulic pump, which we already pulled out of the machine. What happened was the tank had a leak in it, so we swapped out the tank, and the pump sits higher than the tank. So the pump lost a prime, and we didn't notice. We ran the machine for about 5 minutes and took out the pump. So now the pump's pretty lazy and it's not giving a lot of pressure and it's bypassing the pump, so it's cavitating. Just a bunch of problems with that, so we're gonna have to swap that one out. We also have a crack in the radiator here. This has been a problem we had on the machine for quite a while. We tried to replace it with some JV weld, didn't really hold. And while we were at it, the only way to get the pump out, you gotta take the radiator out of the machine. So we decided to pull that, replace that one. We also got to work on the fuel cooler here. This one got beat up quite bad. Probably just going to swap that with a universal part. Case over there, they want about 650 bucks for that one. And the radiator is a quick fix, just got to swap the top cover up. And once we get it all buttoned back up, we'll swap out the valve covers, clean that up, and then we'll do a little bit of work on the exhaust. This one's got a couple of leaks in the bottom of the muffler there. And, you know, it's been a good machine for us. It's got about 8,600 hours. but you know, shows its age. It's a 2005 machine, 15 years old. Here's all the parts that we took out of that Volvo EC300D. This is all the after treatment control and the DPF. If this video gets 15 likes, we'll make a walkthrough video on exactly what you have to do step by step to delete that system. And that will work for pretty much all Volvo Tier 4 machines.